what's up? Quick book review time. I actually found this book off of TikTok. It's a Metal Slinger by Rachel Schneider, and it's her book one, Fire and Metal series. So we have, I think it's more romance and it is fantasy, but there, and I'm confused about the love triangle. And then we have a little bit of corruption going on. The world is pretty interesting in my opinion, but it wasn't really elaborated in book one. So there's different islands, and there's one civilization that's completely above water, right? And they're on these giant mangroves, and I thought that was really different. They're not allowed to visit the mainland or other islands, but I think for the mainland they can visit like once a year so that they can awaken their powers. Because apparently they can only awaken it when they're on the mainland. I don't know. I think that's what's going on. But my issue with this book is that nothing really makes sense because everything that's leading up to the ending. I mean, the author could have done one or two things, right? She could either one didn't plan the ending and made it to like a big ass twist, like out of her ass. It was intentional, and if that was the case, then we can't trust the FMC, right? Because it's in her point of view, with her inner monologues. And then, wouldn't that make like the reading experience like so much more stressful if you can't like trust the point of view that you're reading from? But the FMC, her name is Bryn, and she's part of the rebellion. So the MMC is Acker, but his sister is apparently also part of the rebellion. But then in the book, it says that she's never left the island, and then Acker and his sister is from the mainland. So, like, how would they have even met? You know? Does that even make sense? I don't know. I feel like that doesn't make sense. I don't know if I'm dumb or like, I miss all the foreshadowing, but I was just so confused, bro. And then I liked Acker at first, up until like this shady shit that he was doing. I want to say in the 75% mark, but I wanted him to grovel. I wanted him on his knees. I wanted him to do a little more fighting, and I feel like I didn't get that from the author because Bryn just forgave him so easily. But I don't know, and I really skipped like the training scenes as well as like the boat part. I thought was just way too dragged out. I gave it like a 3 to 3.5 stars. Huh. Let me know what you guys think because I was just so confused, bro. I'm always confused though.